Many people have already suggested that India and China have reset ties. That's not quite the case. This has not been a reset. This has been a warming thaw that has melted about 5 to 6 years of cold, frosty relations on the back of the Galwan incident, the Galwan provocation, entirely, of course, orchestrated by China. The conversation between the dragon and the elephant, so to speak, will focus, we're being told, on the geonomics aspects and not so much on the geopolitics, because the gulf on the geopolitical side remains deep, and there is also, of course, a trust deficit. Trade is perhaps easier to find middle ground on, so expect a flurry of initiatives being signed, MOUs perhaps being signed, declarations being made on that front, but fundamentally don't expect a breakthrough or a reset, because that conversation is going to steer clear of the thorny issues. The idea here at this moment is that America must get a message that India has more interlocutors, more potential partners than itself, and therefore it cannot dictate terms. On that flight, of course, in just a few days, the Prime Minister will wing in, and hopefully he will build on what he said a few days ago was the need for both Beijing and New Delhi to stabilize their ties so that it becomes more predictable and constructive. A constructive dialogue would mean that the two countries will at least agree to a time frame, perhaps in the near future, to resolve some of their sticky issues which lead to disputes like the border angles, but don't expect much beyond that. The fact is that the relationship between India and China at this moment stands on an awkward footing simply because the Chinese have viewed it from the prism of a zero-sum game. So it is for the Chinese now to take that extra step to convince New Delhi that they're serious about trying to bring equilibrium, trying to lower the tensions between the two countries.